Hello, everybody. Welcome to Bitcoin Byte. Today is Friday. Thank God it's Friday. Time flies. I still remember last Friday we were chatting. And thank you so much for joining us this Friday. And tomorrow is weekend. So let's have a wonderful, amazing Friday so that we can all go and celebrate and enjoy our weekend. Wow, I have many friends here. Amy, yeah, Amy, Ashley, Benny, Bernardino, that's a wonderful name. Betty's here, Brandon, yes, Bridget, Chi Kyong, David, Eric, Homain, Jason, Katie Kwek, Lien, yes, Lien. My niece is called Lien, also Lucy, Ye Cheng, Ong, Richard Tan. Wow, you have a wonderful name, man. Like mine, like that. Okay, Sunny and Susan Farm, Tian Yi. Wow, many of you really. Thank you. Welcome to Bitcoin Byte. Welcome to Bitcoin Byte. Okay, today is going to be very exciting. I know Bitcoin has come down a little bit. It has came down from all the way to from 50, and today is down to $47,000. Now, some of you may be wondering what's going on. In fact, I saw a pattern which later I'm going to show to you. We are going to discuss if a massive Bitcoin bounce will be coming real soon. Okay, real soon. My bet is on Bitcoin, and this is a topic that we are doing discuss today. My name is Richard Tan from Success Resources. We are the world leading education provider. Every week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. This is streamed live on Facebook and YouTube. Well, for those of you who want to know more about cryptocurrency investing, this is the place to go. Like, this is the place to go. And if you like this subject, please subscribe to the channel, give a thumbs up, right? And also a notification so that whenever we have a video coming up, you will be the first to know. And also forward to your friend so that they can benefit from this channel also. Now, I'm very delighted to bring my friend, Dr. Clemen Chiang, who is also my teacher, to the program. He's an authority on financial investing and also a well-known teacher and coach to many thousands of students all over the world in the area of wealth creation. Dr. Clemen is a great teacher and great coach. Welcome, Dr. Clemen. Welcome, Dr. Clemen. Can't hear you, Dr. Clemen.
Okay, my voice is back. Thank you so much, Richard. And everybody do not know, but Richard is my great mentor. He is my great teacher, and I'm so grateful to him. And that's the reason why I'm so committed to this movement led by Richard into the revolution of Bitcoin. And thank God it's Friday. Welcome to all of you for tuning in today. Thank you so much.
Hey, Dr. Clemen, let me tell you some Bitcoin joke.
Okay.
Okay, let me just tell you Bitcoin joke. Now, a Bitcoin investor called another investor and asked if he's worried about the volatility of Bitcoin this day. So yes, the reply, of course, he's worried. In fact, he says he is sleeping like a baby. And the investor is amazed. Really? Even with all this frustration and volatility, say, yeah, I sleep for a couple of hours, I wake up and I cry for a while, like a baby.
This is happening to people that don't understand what is going on. So we're going to bring joy and laughter to them.
Okay, I tell you another Bitcoin statement.
Yes.
Also a joke. Why does the government don't embrace Bitcoin?
Okay.
Because they hate the idea of proof of work.
proof of work. The government just want to sit down there and do nothing. That's a good one.
My bet is on Bitcoin. And there are 4 reasons why my bet is on Bitcoin. Okay, let's start off with the recent news. Okay, and this is my first reason why my bet is on Bitcoin. Now, crypto has a bad name with government and bank. Just now there was a joke, right? Government and banks, they do not like crypto, and one of the main reasons they do not like crypto, besides the loss of power, etc., is they claim that crypto or Bitcoin is used by criminal for money laundering, etc. And well, at the early days that could happen, but today we have a more matured market. And today's news is that Binance now met the UK Financial Conduct Authority FCA compliance. FCA finally clear the world largest crypto exchange, that's Binance. The regulatory body appear and say all the issue with Binance has been handled, because back in April, when Binance come under the scrutiny of SCA, many banks, right, UK bank, Europe bank, they kind of ban, they kind of don't do business with Binance, and all the Binance customer, their account has been frozen or closed by the bank. Now, Dr. Clemen, this is a question for you, is that with this regulatory control, right, is it better for the market? Now, besides the Binance, the Korean exchange are also receiving compliance, and also, in Spain, the government are also enforcing, compliance. So what do you see Bitcoin moving with government setting up guideline? Do you see this as positive or negative? Back to you.
Absolutely, Richard. Thank you so much for starting off a great question on Thank God It's Friday. I think the trigger right now, everything, all the pieces, major pieces are falling into places. The first person I want to introduce, a very handsome man to all the audience here today, is this guy called Richard Tang. Hey, Richard, your brother. Yeah, Richard Tan and his Richard Tang. And this is really an instrumental appointment by Binance, because this guy, background, previously he was with Monetary Authority Singapore, and then he moved on to join Singapore Exchange. And most importantly, his latest tour of duty was with Abu Dhabi Global Market Exchange. This is a very, very big appointment. And right now, Binance has appointed him as Binance Singapore CEO. This is a very positive first step, because in the engagement conversations with regulators, Binance needs to demonstrate they have a very compliant guy on board. And first, the compliant guy must be willing to join a Binance, which is right now under the radar of every regulators across the world. So this is a great, great hire. And, I was connected with him on LinkedIn. Richard, he got so many people congratulating him, from Wall Street to crypto to regulators. And right now, I think we can affirm that this is a great hire. And because of this information, thereby the UK Financial Conduct Authority has given the green light. Wow, I really like this word right here, green light. I want to highlight this word, green light right here, because they are the ones that kind of taken the lead in the domino effect. If we trace back through the past of time, UK was the first one together with US to go after Binance and started off the entire domino effect. And that's the reason why it spans across Asia, and including Malaysia Security Commission also went after Binance. But right now, the first guy who started it is also the first guy to given the green light. That is great, great news to come. And Richard, you also highlighted to us the South Korean crypto exchanges started receiving regulatory compliance certificate. Now, South Korea is even much, much more at stake, because it was them that kind of birthed the crypto boom. I visited South Korea in 2019 and 2018, 2 years span of time. And what I discovered is, every 5 kilometers, 1 to 5 kilometers, there is an ATM machine just for you to kind of deposit and withdraw Bitcoin. And that is really, really gorgeous out of South Korea. Next one, we are looking at Spain, tightens regulation for crypto exchanges and custody platform. So what we are seeing right now is a global movement. Taken first on Binance. Binance is the big poster boy because they are the richest, the fastest, and the biggest. All right. So they are the poster boy for all the regulators in the world. Step one. Step two, they have positively hired a very, very powerful compliance guy to join their team. And he's willing to join the team. So that's great news. Step three, because of all these signals that's coming forward, UK right now is taking the lead to give the green light. And I'm sure, Richard, you know what? The days to come ahead, more and more regulators across the world that who started initiating actions against Binance will one by one start to give the green light because they need to take heed from UK and US, and that's really, really positive news. Back to you, Richard.
Wow. Because Binance is the largest. In fact, they are 10 times bigger than Coinbase.
Yes.
And Binance is more people will be will easily get access to crypto and Bitcoin, and hence, you know, it will increase the adoption of Bitcoin. That's really a good news. Thank you, Dr. Clemen, for the insight. Now, the second reason why I bet on Bitcoin is that there is a lot. The recent activity shows a lot of buying. In fact, there's a view that there are many views that buy up, you know, lots of Bitcoin, especially when fearful investor. Most investors are ordinary investors, you know, who have no experience. You know, when they see the price drop, they quickly dump. Who else buy? The view will take it up, you know. And when fearful investor panic and sell, view buy. And this is like a very bullish signal because there's a lot of buying instead of a lot of dumping. And there are also family office putting money on Bitcoin. Now, Dr. Clemen, maybe later on, you know, you can elaborate what is family office. In fact, you know, the term family office, I only came to know recently, like last 2 years. I don't even know what is family office in the area of financial sector, right? So maybe you can explain what is family office. So family office has also been putting money on Bitcoin, and also giants, big giant bank like Morgan Stanley also putting money on Bitcoin, and even young people. So all the way from the top to the bottom are also investing in Bitcoin. So Dr. Clemen, question for you is that what do you see, right, this current trend is pointing to?
Wow. Again, awesome question, Richard. Let's tackle the first question, which is the definition of a family office. So in a wealth management pyramid, typically, according to the bankers, there are different tiers of managing wealth for individual. We always start out with HNWI, high net worth individual. And then from there, you move up to the ranking of a private banking facility. Typically, you need to invest between $1 to $5 million to qualify as a private banking client. The next tier is called ultra high net worth individual, UNWI. And that is the tier typically they put in about at least $20 million or more. Then one more tier that goes up above that is called the family office. Wow. So I'm very happy to share with you about family office because recently in my hedge fund, I also get a family office that invested into our hedge fund. Now, what they do after I interview him for about 1 hour plus, and he shared with me, typically they set up family offices to do their work for philanthropy. Wow. I say, wow, you are making money and the profits that you're generating goes on to support the philanthropy. That is really, really great. And this is what all the super high net worth individuals in the world, they are doing right now. So I'm going to switch over to this article right here. This is billionaire Simon Nixon's family office, and they are also putting money into crypto. So it is called capital allocation. Now, in a family office, typically they have about $30 million or more, and they'll talk to their wealth advisors saying that, okay, how do we allocate? 50% goes into a capital market, probably buying into public listed companies or upcoming IPOs that's on the pipeline. Then maybe another 20% spread into bonds so that they are hedged against the capital markets, and bonds typically is kind of a hedge against inflationary concerns. Then the third area is perhaps they will look into commodities like buying to actual gold, silver, platinum, and so on. Depends on how sophisticated family office is. But right now, Richard, the clearest sign that we are seeing among the family officers, they want to allocate a percentage. They start off with baby step, perhaps 1 to 5% into cryptocurrency.
Wow.
A majority of these wealth managers will tell them, don't waste your time, just do one thing, buy Bitcoin. But you see, the family officers, they are spending most of their time doing philanthropy. They got no time to go to an exchange, buy the Bitcoins and monitor the price. So they will outsource this management to the likes of Morgan Stanley. Because Morgan Stanley will provide for them a full suite of services that includes step 1, go out there, buy Bitcoin. Step 2, custody services. After you buy the Bitcoin, you got to lock up in a safe place in case the exchange got hacked or some hackers kind of steal the coins. They got to provide custodian service. Then third part is the monitoring of the prices. So every month they will meet up with their clients, family officers, so on, and tell them, okay, this is how we performed this month, and we expect within the next 1 year, you go up between 10 to 1,000% return. And that is the reason why Morgan Stanley is loading up $240 million in grayscale Bitcoin shares. This money is not coming out from Morgan Stanley. It is coming out from the monies that people put into Morgan Stanley. Companies like family officers, high net worth individuals, ultra high net worth individuals, millionaires and billionaires. So they go to Morgan Stanley and say, you take care of this part of our portfolio, which we are allocating between 1 to 10% of our capital assets into cryptocurrency. And this is humongous. And that's the reason why we are looking at an article like this that says, my God, there's $940 million that's entering the Bitcoin right now, signaling a bullish reversal.
When is it, Clement? Is this 940 million? When is this?
This article came out on 26th of August, that's like yesterday, Richard. And you know, we are very, very clear-minded. What is the definition, true definition of a Bitcoin whale? We are looking between 100 to 10,000 Bitcoins. Wow. And by the way, Richard, in our live stream right now, I suspect there are many Bitcoin whales in our community, because every time I talk about the price, the candle will just shoot up. So most of the Bitcoin whales, they like to remain stealth. They don't like people to know about who they are, what they are, and so on. But this is the part. I'm really excited because Richard right here is telling us MicroStrategy just very recently traded how much? And again, $177 million worth of Bitcoin during the recent dip. And this is like great, great stuff, including family officers and hedge funds. Everybody is pouring in. And the keyword for today, bullish reversal. Now, this is very important because we go straight right up right here to look at the price change recently, right? We went on the high, 50,500. Mama, that was a really, really big breakthrough. And we were kind of on the weekend before this 50,000, we were trading around 45 to 46,000. You know, we alerted those who attended our Launchpad class and say, hey, that's a signal, go for the blood. Bam, it went up 50,000, and straight away we set up our defenses so that we can capture the stop limit profits. So right now, today, we are kind of trading between 46 to 47,000. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a very, very good golden opportunity for you to look at the price right now. All right, because we are not looking at this price going to stay around for a long, long time. It's going to start moving up already. And as all you can see, if I kind of trace up from the previous high at 64,000, it kind of moved down. Right now, it wants to move up, back right up here. And that's the reason why I draw this beautiful face here and it's smiling. Back to you, Richard.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now, Dr. Clement, I want to share an observation I have last 2 days ago. And let me just share with you this observation. Now, I'm not a chartist or I'm not an analyst. It's just an observation. Okay, let me just share with you this observation that I have. Let me see this observation. So I observe for now because we are close to the end of the month, so I kind of observe the pattern, you know, for the end of the month. And I realized this. I realized that from the 2nd of August, the price of Bitcoin actually go down. And about a week, right? So it started with like Tuesday to kind of Friday, the price go down. Then on the 5th of August, it go up, you know, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you know, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, it actually went up, right? So on the 9th, right? And then on the 10th, it went down again. Then 11, 12, 13, it went down again. And then 13, 14, 15, 16, right? It went up. And then 16, 17, 18, 19, it went down. And then you know, like it went up on like Friday, mid-Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday it went up. And then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, like today, Friday, it go down. So go down, up. And then, you know, over the weekend, this is my, you know, so today we are here, right?
Yeah.
And I think the pattern also kind of going up. I mean, this is an observation for the month. Like over the weekend, it seems that the price are going up. So now, as I say, I'm not a chartist or analyst. I like to pass it back to you. And what do you think?
Wow, Richard, you are a hidden dragon in the world of charting. And, you know, kind of, you know, I was really amazed by what Richard is sharing with me, because this is what we call intuition and experience. You have to keep looking at it, and somehow your sixth sense will develop. And everybody, I want you guys to take a look at what Richard has shared with me. I say, boss, are you willing to let the secret out of the bag? He said, no problem, share with the committee. And this is really, really powerful stuff from Richard. And I want to walk you guys through. Basically, Richard's observation is that, okay, there is a moment or period of time between 3rd and 4th of August when the price candles went down. All right, this one we understand, but we're going to trace through the period of time when it goes up. This is the period of time which is between 4th to 9th of August. So trace all the movement of going up, trace all the movement of going up. And finally, today we are right here. Thank God it's Friday. And what do we observe from this pattern? There seems to be a form of robotic trading going on. First important concept, because the big guys who are buying like 100 million, 1 billion that I showed you just now from Morgan Stanley family office billionaires, they cannot one shot in 1 minute go and load up. The price will shoot to 100,000. So they'll do it in a very stealth manner. And then what we done when we reversed Michael Saylor, he did it this way. He's buying at the rate of 0.1 to 0.3 Bitcoin per second. So everybody please write that down, 0.1 to 0.3 Bitcoin per second. And when you start employing the robots to buy at this rate, ladies and gentlemen, this is the kind of patterns that you see evolving out of the charts. This is exactly robotic trading. No big spikes, small movement, and you start to form a formation. So you can see right now why we are putting forth the argument that big institutional traders are going in stealth. But because they have to keep buying, they somehow cannot avoid the radar of pattern formation. And this is exactly, Richard, what you are teaching us today. Thank you very much. Wow.
Thank you, Dr. Clemen. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm very, very passionate about Bitcoin. And that's the reason why myself and Dr. Clemen, we spend Monday, Wednesday, Friday researching everything so as to educate as many people as possible. And that's the reason why we are organizing the Global Bitcoin Festival, a gathering of passionate people who can promote Bitcoin, adoption of Bitcoin, education of Bitcoin as a movement. So I'd like to invite you to this movement here. On the link at your chat group, there's a link that you can help to register or help to promote this with your friends and with people that you know. And the reason is because Bitcoin is amazing tools that you can use to create wealth, and not only yourself, but for generation to come. And today, because it's Friday, we have a Chinese session coming up. So I'm going to finish the last question with Dr. Clemen as soon as possible. And third reason, Dr. Clemen, is why I bet on Bitcoin is because Facebook is getting into crypto. Now, Facebook is the largest social community in the world. And if they support crypto, this will push the adoption and more people can be involved. And hence, if more people involved and the target price of Bitcoin being 1 million will be achieved more quickly. So what do you think, Dr. Clemen?
Wow, that's really big, Richard. The moment you tell us about Facebook, my mind starts to run around, and I want to show all of you this latest information. The word is called DIEM, D-I-E-M. Facebook looks to add non-fungible tokens to crypto wallets. So, you know, they have been secretly working on this project back then and kind of face regulatory challenges across different countries. So right now, rebranded themselves to DIEM, and they have committed to the community they're going to roll out by Q4 this year, which is October, November, December. And by the way, remember, October, November, December, we are expecting price of Bitcoin to shoot above 100,000. Now, this is how I see Facebook will play it out. Take, for example, this is my Facebook page. And right here on my Facebook page, all they need to do is to add one button anywhere here at the top. And it could be the icon of a Bitcoin, and that's it. They will convert 2 billion customers overnight. And these 2 billion customers overnight straight away will start adopting Bitcoin. This is mega. They just need to add one functionality up there on their website. Everybody will be converted. And moreover, what Facebook really wants to do is to attract more advertising dollars. Now, how do they go about doing that? They want to make sure payments start to flow into the Facebook platform. Step one. And remember, PS, I love you. Payment, P is for P, S for store of value. They will one shot fulfill 2 things. People will pay through coins on Facebook, and people will keep their coin store of value on Facebook as well. That's the reason why I think, Richard, you hit the nail straight into the major trigger of 2021 with Facebook launching into cryptocurrency. That's awesome.
Thank you, Dr. Clemen, for your insight. Now, we are organizing the Global Bitcoin Festival this October. As I say, this is a gathering of passionate Bitcoin believers to update, to promote education, adoption of Bitcoin. And we like your support. We are financing this event and this movement. Dr. Clemen, myself, and Success Resources, we are financing this. All we are asking for you to do is to bring more people into the Global Bitcoin Festival so that they also have a chance for this great opportunity. So there's a link below. Thank you very much. And I want to wish you a wonderful weekend until we meet again on Monday. Thank you, Dr. Clemen. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.